Hey everybody, welcome back around to the Blog and Grill. I am your host, Doug, here with your video blog for July 9th, 2014. I'd like to welcome my YouTube audience along with my newest audience, the sportsminded.com audience. I'm going to tell you all about that in just a minute. Sportsmindednews.com is a new place you can watch Doug's Sports Blog and Grill. Got a lot planned for you today. New York sports update. Big news out of Major League Baseball for one big-time team. FIFA World Cup, the finals are set, but first let's get to the NBA free agency frenzy, and it is getting crazier by the minute. It is insane what's been going on. One player signs a max deal. We'll get to that in a minute, but LeBron James, the most sought-at free agent right now, is currently meeting with Pat Riley. Tonight, 6 p.m., he started meeting with him, 3 o'clock Las Vegas time. He began to meet with Riley and see if they could get a deal done. Cavaliers continue to make moves to try to clear cap space. They trade away Jarrett Jack, and that frees up some cap space for them. But the thing that confused me that I saw today, Cavs are also eyeing Ray Allen and Mike Miller, former teammates of LeBron James, to bring him in to try to help out bringing in James, which that's not going to work for the Cavs. The Cavs need to stay with who they have, get rid of a couple of guys, and bring in LeBron. They're not going to be able to pay Ray. They're not going to be able to pay Mike Miller if they're going to give LeBron James the max offer that he would want. They're going to have to look elsewhere. They're going to have to look for cheaper, younger guys, and they're going to have to hope to get some production out of Irving, out of Waiters, out of Varejao, out of Thompson, out of Bennett. And that's the only way it's going to work. They cannot bring in free agents like Ray Allen, like Mike Miller, because there's not going to be room under the cap if you max out with LeBron James, unless you get rid of Andrew Wiggins somehow. Carmelo Anthony, on the other hand, a story broke earlier today saying that he was going to wait to see what LeBron said. Then about 3 hours later, another story broke saying he is likely to return to New York, and he will make an announcement expectedly on Thursday, which is tomorrow. So we could see a decision from Carmelo Anthony as soon as tomorrow. And really what could have saved his spot in New York was the bring-in of Jose Calderon, getting rid of Raymond Felton, and bringing in some of those other shooters like Shane Larkin and Wayne, the man Ellington, okay? And the other big free agent signing for today, Gordon Hayward, signs a max deal, 4-year, $63 million contract with the Charlotte Hornets. And that's going to be big. Charlotte needs a shooter. They're going to get Gordon Hayward, who can drop 18 a game. And it's going to be fun to see if Charlotte can make a move now with the good point guard in Kemba Walker. They got some bigs, definitely with Al Jefferson, and now they're going to bring Gordon Hayward and see if they can make a run at a little bit higher spot in that East, as it's so easy to get in the playoffs in the East. We're going to have a lot more on free agency. I'll be tweeting tomorrow if free agents' decisions are made. Remember to follow me on Twitter at YankeeBaller415. Time for your FIFA World Cup update. Tuesday, Germany runs over Brazil 7-1. Germany looked determined, looked poised. Neymar gone for Brazil. Thiago Silva gone for Brazil. They struggled. They were bad. That's all it comes down to. And then today, we had a great game. Netherlands, Argentina. Argentina advances 4-2 in PKs. A slower-paced game. Argentina tried to keep down the scoring in Netherlands. They were successful. Robin and Van Persie could not get anything going for the Netherlands. And now we have a great matchup between Germany and Argentina for the World Championship, for the World Cup title, and that's going to be Sunday at 3 or 2:30, and that's going to be a great game to watch. So definitely you're going to want to tune in for that World Cup final. We'll have more on that, and my pick will be on that on Friday. Let's get to a couple of Major League Baseball stories for you. The big news today out of Yankee camp, Masahiro Tanaka, 12-4 on the year, leading the major leagues in wins, said he felt some elbow tightness last night in his start where he gave up 5 earned runs and picked up his 4th loss of the year. He has been sent now to the 15-day DL with elbow inflammation. The Yankees have then called up left fielder Zoilo Almonte to replace him on the roster. And this is a big deal for the Yankees. Hiroki Kuroda is now the only starter in the original rotation who is still in the rotation for the Yankees. Makes them now they get to possibly make another move, go out, get another pitcher, especially with Sabathia being gone. They bring in McCarthy. He's pitching tonight. They could have to go out and get one more pitcher just to make themselves viable for a playoff run. Red Sox and John Lester still have not gotten a long-term contract deal done. They are working on another offer, and that deal could be, I'm looking at this offer, and I'm thinking this deal could be somewhere in the range of an 8-year, $160 million deal. It would be a big deal for John Lester and a big deal for the Red Sox, locking this guy up for pretty much the rest of his pitching career. Afternoon action in Major League Baseball. Detroit, Max Scherzer outduels Zach Greinke as Detroit wins 4-1. Colorado 6-3 over the Padres, and Arizona takes down Miami in extras 4-3. Toronto and LA, the Los Angeles Angels lead Toronto 8-7, bottom of the 8th. The Yankees and Indians have just gotten underway. Yankees last night lost 5-3. They're now 45-44. Brandon McCarthy on the bump for him tonight, his first start as a Yankee. Facing Josh Tomlin, McCarthy 3-10 with a 5.01. Tomlin 5-6 with a 4.11. Beltran was back in the lineup, but he was scratched right before game time. Derek Jeter will take his spot as the DH. Brendan Ryan takes Jeter's spot at shortstop. Mets last night win 8-3. They've now won 3 straight. They're going to take on the Braves again tonight. They're at 41-49. Santana going for the Braves 7-5 with a 3.93, and Dylan G for the Mets 3-1 with a 2.73 ERA. We're going to be back on the blog Friday. I'm going to have my MLB power rankings. I'm going to get you ready for some great stuff. We'll have more NBA free agency as some decisions will hopefully be made by them. And NFL training camp starts opening up next week. We're 24 days away from the Hall of Fame game, and next week we're going to have a lot more fun and some weekend fun as well. Quick shout out to my man James Williams of SportsMindedNews.com. Doug's Sports Blogging Grill has now partnered with SportsMindedNews.com, and we are going to be on SportsMindedNews.com as well. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at YankeeBaller415. You can comment, question. You can subscribe to my page as well. Also, follow my man James Williams on Twitter. His handle is JHW Reporter. Check him out. No spaces there. JHW Reporter, my man James Williams. Hook me up with a spot on SportsMindedNews.com. Always remember to comment on my page. Ask me a question. I'll answer it live on the blog. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, check me out at SportsMindedNews.com. My newest place the blog is available. I'll be back on Friday. Have a good rest of the week, for sure.